Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. There he goes, right side. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 81 yards.
And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Mahomes will throw for it.
And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly 8's hit. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10.
At their own 21.
Lance looking to throw it.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Lance going to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is Lance.
And this one's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st.
To throw, it's Lance.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field. So let's see what this is about.
And that flag accepted.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
To throw again on second down. Lance. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On the screen, and it sets up a 4th down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 14 yards out. And the 49ers have come back to make it a 2-point game. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
8-6 the score after one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Gets it to Hardman, a jet sweep, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Second down and goal. Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster on a touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Lance now to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Lance going to sneak it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 2 yards is the pickup, and it'll be first down 49ers. Now Lance. This is Jennings. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Working from the gun, Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen, that's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Lance again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal will be a letdown. Can they? That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Mahomes throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. From the 16, Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the goal gets tough.
This play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance able to haul it in as Kittle. And some room to run now. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Lance going to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he'll go down, and that will do it. for the third quarter of action. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down at the 28. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. Now the 49ers are going to get the football back. Lance back to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Lance looking to throw. That's caught out right by Jennings. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Here's Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Now Lance. And his throw here's incomplete. This secondary is a unit. They worked really well together, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They're in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Back to throw. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. He'll look to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick here is good. And